YouTube, what up? It's your boy Big Reed here back live with another one. But no days off. Alright, y'all. Y'all see we out here, we in the woods. I got the girls out with me today. The only one ain't here is Patty. Patty been pinned up with her baby daddy. So, but we got everybody out. The boys they put up, the energy's off with them, so I'm not even gonna deal with it. I'm not even trying to go through it with them. But today's video might be a little long. Y'all watch the video. Please watch this video. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving out a little knowledge, right? I'm giving y'all the 100% honest truth. All right. For you guys that don't know me, I've been around dogs most of my whole life. That day in life, I told y'all I used to be afraid of dogs. Even though I've been around dogs my whole life, I used to be afraid of dogs. But give y'all a little background. My grandfather worked at a dog track, man. They raced greyhounds. He was a keeper. He kept up the dogs, he fed the dogs, he helped train the dogs and all that. All right? His co-worker, I know his name, Old Man Randy. Old Man Randy stayed down the street. Old Man Randy had over 100 pit bulls. I know he had 4 of them in his house. He had over 100 pit bulls. So, the other guy stayed on down the street. Him and my cousin, they was good friends. Shit. He had probably 40, 50. Him and Randy used to breed dogs together, right? And, okay, so let's get on the weight thing first about the American Pit Bull Terrier only being 35, 45 pounds. That's a lie. When people talk about it, they start talking about the weight. Usually they talking about condition weight. I mean, the dog's been conditioned to be a certain weight for whatever event it's about to participate in, right? Were there 100-pound pit bulls? Yes. 75, 85, that, yes. Because the reason why, you got chain weight. Okay, these dogs are not being trained for that. They outside, they on the chain, they just eating. And the reason behind that is people, the dog breeders of back in the day, they bred for gameness. They weren't looking at the size of the dog. They didn't give a damn how the dog looked. If he would do a job how they wanted him to do it, he gonna get bred. Plain and simple. Tango. Red-nosed dog. Don't know his blood, didn't know none of that, right? Big old red-nosed dog used to be on the back of his truck. Dog used to terrorize the neighborhood. The dog ended up getting the hope to my grandma poodle, which me and my cousin had, because that damn poodle was mean as shit. That poodle would bite you. The poodle would bite you. So yeah, my grandma had a man-eater. It was a poodle. I think it was a standard poodle. It wasn't a big poodle. It was like the little small. It wasn't a toy poodle either. It was the one that was in between. I think it was a standard poodle. But the dog would bite you. Fluffy would get your ankle and do some damage. So, but yeah, those dogs, the breeders, the old dog men back in the day, they bred for performance. They bred dogs that would do the work that they wanted the dog to do. They didn't care about the size of the dog. They didn't care how the dog looked. Got something else about this, right? Paper hanging. Let's get into this. Paper hanging has been going on with dogs, not just bullies, not just pit bull terriers. Paper hanging has been going on with dogs since they started kennel clubs, man. I'm so sick of people talking about it's just the bully owners being dissed up. Man, this shit's been going on. I don't advocate it. I don't do it. You get what you see. I show it to y'all. I take pictures. I show y'all. I'm not hiding nothing. But it's just something that's been going on. It's been going on since they started kennel clubs and they started keeping pedigrees. People have been lying about breedings. Plain and simple. All right, it's the truth. A guy I know, me and him know a couple of the same people that had American Pit Bull Terriers. And this one particular guy, hell, he used to put coonhound blood. He used to breed some of his females to coonhounds. So, you country boys, Are you boys that hunt and know about a raccoon? A raccoon is not what y'all see in them cartoons and the people that be feeding them and showing they that thing dangerous. That polecat, he dangerous. He will do some damage. You guys that know, if you think you got a bad dog, let him run up on a coon, then you'll know if you got a bad dog or not. That's just the honest to God truth. I'm not advocating animal cruelty, none of that. I don't do none of that. I'm just saying I got folks that used to coon hunt. A coon dog is a bad dog. If he ain't, that coon gonna run him out the woods. I done seen plenty of dogs get ran up out the woods. So, but the dogs that was mixed with the coon hound, they was registered as American Pit Bull Terriers. People did a lot of stuff for a lot of reasons. Experimenting. So y'all have, okay, as far as the bully community go, you know, a lot of these guys already own pit bulls. A lot of these dogs a lot of these people already breed dogs. So as the tactics just transferred on over. Like I said, I'm not, everybody, we know. It's 2024, man. You should know by now that these dogs are just not American Pit Bull Terrier mixed with, crossed with a American Staffordshire Terrier. Y'all should know that by now. All right, it's obvious. We can see the bulldog. You can see the master blood. You can see all of it coming. You can see it. If you know dogs, you can see it. All right. But there were big pit bulls back in the day. All pit bulls were not 35, 45 pounds. That's a lie. So, because like I said, people back then bred for performance. They didn't care how the dog looked. If he would do the job that they needed to do, he or she was gonna get bred. What else I wanted to touch on? It's not a rant. It's just I'm just tired of hearing the BS, man. Okay, yeah. Another thing, pit bulls don't bite people. Pit bulls were not bred to be man eaters. Half truth, half untruth. Did people breed dogs that bit people? Hell yeah, they did. If the dog still did his job, he got bred. That's a lie about, just like any other breed, man. You got dog breeds, you got dogs from all breeds that bite people. Like I told you, my grandma poodle will bite the shit out of you. A little fluffy, it was a little white poodle. If she got a chance to, she would bite the shit out of you. And she done bit me and my cousin numerous of times. Y'all see the little chihuahua. Y'all, Caesar Milan, Caesar got a whole series on YouTube. It's different dogs. All of them are not just, some dogs bite people. That's just the fact of the matter. Some of them do. Not saying that all pit bulls did, but I'm not going with that lie to say that if they bit people, they wouldn't bred. That's a lie. That is a damn lie. And I seen it, and this is something I seen with my own eyes, because Tango was one of Randy's main studs, and Tango was a damn man eater. Oh, somebody want your ball. So, I said, a lot of this stuff is people just, like I said, they talking about stuff they know, they don't have the experience on. Or somebody else done told them, and they really ain't never been around it like that. So, that saying pit bulls were not people biters or man eaters are the ones that bit people wasn't bred, that's a lie. That's a whole crock pot of doo-doo. Ain't that right, Rogue? Y'all see Rogue might want to be, somebody said she a Connie Corso, so, okay, yeah, let's move on to the next topic, right? I know Connie Corso is one of the breeds that became popular and all that. For my knowledge, I know I was talking to a guy at Track Supply. I got one of the biggest he says a Connie Corso, one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen in my life. Huge. Head probably wider than my body. I'm talking about big old boy. He was telling me it's two strands, right? You got the American line and then you got the Italian line. So he gave me a little history lesson as far as the dog, there was a lot of other dogs used to bring the dog back from the brink of extinction. So I looked it up and he was right. Okay, same thing with the St. Bernard. St. Bernard was another one of them dogs that they used other dogs to keep it from going extinct, to bring it back. What you doing, Pep? You found something? Y'all bored? Come on, let's go. Let's go back. Yeah, but like I said, so know your dog, man. Know what you're dealing with. When you buy a dog from a breeder, talk to the breeder. Ask him about the dog. Ask him about the dog's parents. Ask him about the grandparents. Get to talking to him. Ask questions, man. Because honestly, like I said, I ain't calling no names. I ain't putting nobody down. But there's a lot of folks out here, man, they just talking at the side of their neck. They don't know what the hell they talking about. And as far as with the temperament of these dogs, I get so tired of people not understanding that these dogs are individuals, man. They can think for themselves. They're not just mindless animals. They have brains. They can think for themselves. All right? You have some dogs that are just assholes. Yeah, I put the camera on her for a reason. You have some dogs, they just assholes. Just like people. Now, me, knowing my dogs, me not being around, right? Would Rose bite somebody? Hell yeah, she would. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say she wouldn't, because she would. So, I know, like I said, I know my animals. I know my dog. I don't sit here and bullshit myself when it comes to my dogs. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, she wouldn't do this or he won't do that. Now, and that's Rogue. I know Rogue. Come on, Lucy. Come on, Pepper. But I said, I'm gonna touch on this topic some more, man. Y'all get down in the comment section, man. Y'all got some questions, some stuff y'all want to know about. If I know anything about it, I'll make a video about it. Y'all hit me up on IG, man. If you got a question you don't want to ask in the comment section, my IG is No Days Off Kennels, just like the YouTube channel. Just flat out No Days Off Kennels. All right? But we gonna get out of here, man. And like I always say, until the next video, you guys, peace.